On Monday, New York Post columnist Michael Goodwin went on Fox and Friends on Fox News, and he laid out a new plan for how to pay for Donald Trump's border wall. Now, here's the reason he even wanted to talk about this. Obviously, with Democrats taking back over the House of Representatives in just a week and a half or so, the budget is not going to include any funding for the border wall. After Chuck Schumer finally saw how to stand up to somebody by following Nancy Pelosi's lead in that meeting with Trump, he is also not likely to give Donald Trump the $5 billion that he wants to build his stupid wall. So, Michael Goodwin goes on Fox and Friends and he lays out this plan. Here is his quote. Well, first, Brian Kilmeade asked, is there a private way to do this? Like maybe privatize the wall? And Goodwin responded thusly, you can create a GoFundMe operation. Others suggest other ways. There is an existing effort, I think, fundthewall.com, run by a sheriff's association that's raised some money, but nowhere near what is needed. And yet, according to my mail, a lot of people are willing to chip in. One reader writes to me and says, if the 63 million people who voted for Donald Trump each contributed $80, that would get you near the 5 billion mark. And I think that's the kind of thing that needs to happen. It could be a people's wall. A people's wall, right? That's what this is about. This is about people coming together and emptying their wallets and their bank accounts because they hate non-white people so much. Because let's call it what it is. That's what the border wall is all about. Hating non-white people. Hating those immigrants that Tucker Carlson loves to bash every night. So sure, Donald Trump supporters, all 63 million of you, go ahead and send $80, I don't know where, maybe the GoFundMe thing that they're kicking around at this point, and let's see how good that actually works out for you. Because in reality, we know that would never come to fruition. There's not enough honest people on the Republican side to actually run a GoFundMe that even if it made $5 billion, do you know what would happen? Whoever started it would probably leave this country with that money and you'd never see him again because that's how Republicans are. But hey, you do you, right? You go ahead and fork over that $80 even though we know that the Trump supporters in this country are the ones who are being hit the hardest with Donald Trump's trade wars. They're losing their jobs. They're losing their livelihoods. They probably at this point do not have $80 to waste on a stupid border wall. And yet a lot of them probably do blame immigrants for their ills right now, even though 100% of those ills are actually coming directly from Donald Trump and the Republican Party themselves. I don't even know what else to say at this point. They're actually considering, actually talking about it like it's a real possibility of having Trump supporters, all 63 million, fund the border wall by each kicking in $80. That tells you everything you need to know about Republicans today. Because this border wall is not about our safety, it's not about our security, it's not about protecting our economy. It's about protecting white identity from people who are too afraid of any non-white person. And those idiots might just be stupid enough to fork over $5 billion to prove to everyone how racist they truly are. One of our sponsors for today's videos is Skillshare.com. Skillshare.com is a website that allows users to learn whatever skill it is they're looking to learn, whether it's to better yourself to get a better career, or you're looking to just expand your horizons personally. Skillshare.com has the videos and tutorials that you need to do everything from learn how to be a better cook, learn a second or even third language, or learn video editing and Photoshop skills and everything in between. Skillshare.com has it all. And if you use the custom URL in this video and also in the description to this video, the first 500 people to use that will get 2 months absolutely free. That's 2 months to go through the entire Skillshare.com catalog and learn whatever skill it is you've been wanting to learn. So don't put it off any longer. If there's something you want to learn how to do, again, maybe it's for a career change, maybe it's for a better position, or maybe just something you really want to know, check out Skillshare.com using the custom URL below, and the first 500 will get 2 months absolutely free.